Hi, I'm Lee Sung-jin. I'm the writer, director, creator, executive producer of Beef Season 2,
So what do you want?
and I am here to talk about the ending. There was great debate over the ending. Several people within the creative team probably hoped for ending with the Josh and Lindsay moment before the time jump because it is such a sweet moment.
I'm gonna wait for you.
But to me, what was more interesting is the passage of time, which is why that time jump was so important.
What a fantastic turnout today!
The season is bookended by two wonders. There is an event depicting the four seasons, which is representative of each of the four couples. We see how they've changed over 8 years. Spring becomes summer, summer becomes fall, fall becomes winter, and winter ends.
I don't know if you want to hear this or not, but she did remarry.
I wanted to go past the immediate and see what these characters would do when faced with the hardships that we all face as we get older.
People change. I'm sorry, but they do.
We see Ashley and Austin now presiding over the country club as Ashley has become the general manager. In many ways, they've become Josh and Lindsay 2.0.
Ash, can you squeeze us in for the back 9 at 10 a.m.?
Of course.
You guys are the best. You really are.
Love you.
Get home safe.
We wanted to show that arc because I think often in youth, there is a bit of a naive ideology about how things should be.
It's unfair. Globally.
We're not bad people, they are.
Yeah, totally. They suck.
Not that those ideals are wrong, it's just when faced with curveballs that life throws at you, it is often hard for people to stick to those ideologies.
We blackmailed for your promotion. We forged my PT license. I'm literally learning how to rehab one of the greatest athletes of all time from ChatGPT.
Whether that's the right or wrong decision, I don't think the show necessarily has judgment towards that.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
This season, we used a decent amount of foreshadowing. Jake Schreier, creative collaborator, he and I talked a lot about these surreal moments we could pepper in. In episode 1, you see Josh talking to Troy in the hallway, and briefly he sees himself.
That means a lot. Thank you. Of course, anything for you, man.
Those were little things that we did to parallel and marry Josh and Ashley's arcs.
My apologies. I'll be right back. Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Similarly, with Lindsay and Austin, she sees a version of herself where she just gave in to the country club world. High pony, the same yoga gear as everybody else. Married to that was Austin's arc. In the spa, he looks over at the other couple as a husband is being bossed around by his wife. He sees himself in that husband.
Are you mad at me?
Those were little things we could do to tie Ghost of Christmas Future and Josh and Lindsay to the present in Ashley and Austin. This ties into the larger theme of samsara, this endless cycle that we're all trapped in.
It's just harmony and dissonance. Harmony, dissonance. What the fuck?
That is why the time jump at the end leads into that final top shot. It depicts a version of samsara often seen in Buddhist and Hindu paintings. The top shot is meant to be this canvas for you to be able to project your own feelings. We wanted to have this long stretch with that amazing Phoenix song playing where you could think about the characters and start to think about your own life. What I'm currently going through when I watch the Top Shot is nostalgia for the collaborative process of making the show. I see all the different departments that had to come together so quickly. It was a reshoot. It wasn't even supposed to be a part of the reshoot. It's something that came about in the 25th hour. There's just so much collaboration that goes into the show, and the Top Shot's such a great example of that. But even our mix team, we only had like an hour left. We created this almost vacuum seal feeling as the cacophony dies down, just so the lyrics of Phoenix could hit even harder right before the titles. Thank you for spending time with me. Really appreciate it. Beef is available only on Netflix. Feel free to rewatch now with these context clues, or don't. I'm not the boss of you.